So this is the video for activity 8. What we are going to do is to download data for different commodities. So here we have the traded commodities. So if you scroll down, you have the different traded commodities. If you click and you come here, you can choose the commodity you want. So for example, if you want to see corn, if you click on, where did it go? If you click on corn, you will see it here. You can take a look at soybean or wheat. If you click on it, you see wheat appears here, and I will click here to get rid of corn. I just need to click on corn and hit delete for corn to go away. Then I have wheat. So it's important for you to choose. This data set is not like the other ones where you click, it downloads everything. This will only download the one you've chosen. So just choose whatever you want here. So for example, I will go with wheat, but you have all the other ones. Choose one of them and delete whatever you don't want. If you just click on it, you can hit delete on your keyboard and it's going to disappear and you can proceed. So I'm going to keep wheat, and I'll just come here and hit download. Once I do that, it's going to download my data set for this period. You can see the period, it has downloaded it. Just go to Excel and open it. It should open it with no problem. If you have any problems opening it, then you can go through Power Query and basically get your data clean. Actually, to make life very easy for everyone, I'll just go through Power Query so that no one has any issues. So I'm going to shut this down. I'll open a blank Excel file, and then I'll go through Power Query, import Excel, and then do whatever I want with it. So here we go, data, get data. We know it's a CSV file, and I'll go and grab it. Okay, here we go. I've chosen the file. It was in my download folder, and there we go. I'll click on transform data. It will take me to Power Query, and then we can start having fun with cleaning the data and making sure it's exactly what we want. So here we know we have time, it's date. We said we are interested in the past 5 years. So if you click the drop down arrow here, you are able to adjust it and have the past 5 years. Now, if you don't want to, if you don't want to start clicking everything, then you can do what we did last time. You can just click here, go to add column, go to date, add year. You'll have a new year column. Then you can click the drop down, and I'll click load more. I'll uncheck everything, and I'll just take the past 5 years. Okay, I have the past 5 years. Okay. Now you can see it has selected the past 5 years. You do not need the open data. So actually, I'll just go to home. I'll go to choose column, which is here. Choose columns, and I just want to keep 2 columns. Well, I'll keep a third one. I'll come here and uncheck everything. I want to keep date, I want to keep volume, and I want to keep the closing price. And that's all. I'll OK. Once I do that, I can see how my data looks like. So yeah, I will go to home, close and load to, and OK. Then I have my data set. Here there will be no pivoting. I'll just do whatever I have to do with it immediately. I'll increase some space. I don't like this color, so I will come and click on this. Let's see. Actually, I'll take this. Yeah, I find the other colors a bit too aggressive. So the first thing I want to do is to generate the descriptive statistic only for close. You don't need to generate it for volume, only for close. So I will go to data, and I have it already here. So in case you don't have it, you cannot find it there, you just go to file and you go to options, When you go to options, you will find add-ins. If you click where you find add-ins, you need to basically come here where you have Go. So it's an Excel add-in because there are different options. This is an Excel add-in. You click on Go and you make sure you check Analysis Toolbar. If you do that, I already have it checked. Then when you go to data, you'll see it there. So I'll click on data analysis. I'll take descriptive statistic. OK. And I'll enter the range. So once I click here, it gives me the option to come and click on close and just drag all the way to the end of my data. It's very important you make sure you end there. Okay. Then I'll click. And then all I need to do, yes, I selected the title, so I need to check this to say I also selected the title. I want summary statistics, and I want it to be placed in a new worksheet or a new worksheet. So it's going to create another worksheet for that. I'll OK. And here we go. I have my descriptive statistic, mean, standard error, and so on. Everything is already here for me. I'll come back to the original data. So I already have my descriptive stat. You can comment on it. Now all I need to do is to generate a few charts. The first chart I want to look at how things change across time for the price, and here we have the volume. So the way to do it, just click anywhere inside, do Control Shift, and you use the downward key. Okay, or you just do Control A. Actually, Control A will select it for you. Command A for those using Mac. I'll go to Insert. I'll come here. Let's check. Yeah, you want a combo chart. You want this combo chart. Or what you can do is you can just click here to go to all charts. You want all charts, then you have to search for combo chart here. And I want this combo. Do I want that? Let's see. I want this combo. I want line. I don't want cluster. So if I click here, I can choose what I want. Let's see. Start. Do we want another line? Maybe we want another line. Let's see how it's going to look like. Yes, I think that's much better. So you can choose the options because it's going to take the two different axes. You have your primary and secondary axis. You can choose which one goes where. So I'll OK. Once I OK, I have my chart here. It's important for you to give it the appropriate title. Here you can see what goes for the different things. Okay, let's increase it. If you click on it, you'll see which one is which. So this is your volume. If you click here, this is the price. This is the price at which it was sold. And of course, remember, we chose wheat. So you should give it the appropriate title. And also, you can put the title for the X, Y axis, well, this axis and that one. Just by going here, you can add the chart title for the primary and secondary axis. You can add it. Okay, that's it for this particular chart. We are going to add another chart. This time, the chart will be exclusively for close. So I'm going to click on top of the title, close. It's going to select everything here for me. Okay, so you can see once you click there, it's going to, so I'll just click here. It's going to select everything there for me. All I need to do now is to go to Insert. Under Insert, I want to come here because I want to increase. I want to put the box plot. Now, if you can't find the box plot here, just open the whole chart thing, go to all charts, and then you'll find the box and whisker, you'll OK, and there you go, you have your box plot. Let me make sure I bring the other plot up. Unfortunately, we had done it too close down, so let me take it. Anyway, you'll know how to find it and you'll take it into your Word document. So we have this. I'll click out again. I'll create again another plot. This time we want a box. We want a histogram. So I'll click here again and I'll go to insert. You can take everything, all charts, and you look for where here you have histogram. You can OK, and here you have your histogram. Now if you want, you can actually make some adjustments. You can select the number of bins you want. I think this is fairly good, but if you want to change the number of bins, you just right click here, go to format axis, and if you come here, you can change it from 19 bins to, let's say, 7, and you click back in here, you see it has made adjustments. Here, for example, you want the minimum to be 400. So I'll click on this axis, go to format axis, and I want the minimum to be 400. Just hit enter, and you see it has made some adjustments so that it becomes much more visible. Now it's up to you to see how you can interpret this. If you want, you can actually put the values for the different stat. So if you come here, for example, and you click there, you can change it into whatever you want. Okay, so the final thing we are going to do is you can just come here, you click there, you right click and you say add labels. You can go there and you click add labels. If you don't like how it looks, you can click there and you just undo what you did. But you can always click on the chart, go to chart design, and see if you want to add anything you want. Okay, if you want to add anything, it's up to you, but you can see if you try to add something, it seems to be completely crazy. So you basically have 1, 2, you have the other chart which is here. I think those charts are enough, and you have your descriptive statistic for you to play around. That is it. Have fun.